Hello there, and welcome to Production Line, Episode 3. Well, when I opened it up, there was an update warning on screen, and I know they've been doing some updates, and I didn't know there had been 2 versions since I last played, but we're going from 1.03 to 1.05, and here are the list of changes they've made that are important. Some of them are like saving stuff, it's not important to gameplay. A massive speed up in the delay between stockpile needing resources and then being ordered. That will save me so much hassle because there's always been a problem in the last couple of saves where a place needed some resources and it got starved for resources for a little while before they could get there. So that's going to really help that. Game out portable R&D screen, that's excellent because that's some of the things where you sit down, which one do I want, and read all the information about them all. And the game's still playing in the background and ticking away and you could win or lose because of that. Updates are amazing. Back in 1 second when we've updated to 1.05. And we're back. Okay, so there have been calls in the comments for me to make premium cars and basic cars. So basically, make a budget car that we can sell really, really fast, and then make the profits and use that profits to shift out to other areas really quickly. That's a great idea. It's actually a really good idea. Sorry, the background sounds. Yeah, so that's a really good idea. There's a lot of conveyor belt usage right now, and I think that's mostly the new update, bringing through resources faster, so they're sort of catching up with the backlog that was there. There we go, you see, they've got to play down. So, if we look down here, good, yeah, we have, everything is now topping up nicely. We have our 2 supply silos are full up, and they should be shipping out stuff as needed. And we are getting little flickers of short supply, rather than the older system where it was like, I'm out of supply, I'll wait for a bit. So we're getting more like, bloop, bloop. Now, if that can be stopped, that'd be great, but it's not a game breaker, so that's good. Yeah, because they're arriving like half a second later. That's not a problem though. Okay, we now have 4 cars in stock. The 5th one's about to go out the door. I can't even see when that one's going to go out the door. There we go. Okay, so they go pretty quickly when they get there. Having 2 of these is working nice. Look at that. See, one going in, one going in. No queuing there. The whole idea of the Untitled production line is there's no queuing. You want to have them going in and out as fast as possible. Ideally, you want to have 1 vehicle in every bay at a time. Now, you see here we've got some queuing going on. Can't do anything at all about that. Over here, we've got no queuing going on there. We have a car, that line there, we've got a car at this level already. And ideally, if 2 cars enter at the same time, they'll leave this one at the same time they'll leave that one. There might be a slight delay due to the travel time between sections, but that's the only way you can really tell. I think, can you upgrade these? Yeah, you can actually put extra robots on these. So actually, you can make this even more efficient by putting extra robots on this one as well, even though it already has extra robots. Ah, that's pretty good actually. Okay, so we now have 793,000. We have 2 cars in stock. We had 4 when we started, and the 5th one went through. So I think our prices are about right. We are selling the cars at a sufficient rate to keep making money in a good way. We are actually producing cars quite rapidly as well. That car has just entered the bay. This car's on its way down. Whoop, autosave, I'm guessing. That was a bit of an obtrusive autosave. Research complete. Okay, we can now unlock specialization, so fit axis, fuel tank, and undercarriage. Excellent. That's so we can make chassis faster. Probably didn't really need to make the chassis any faster. What is our slowest piece of manufacturing? Because chassis is this one here, right? And I just made that faster. A lot faster. And we don't really need to make it faster as it's bottlenecking in the production here anyway. You guys are my fit bodies. Okay, and do I have research on my fit bodies already done? Research, please. Fit body, I have done the research for fit body, so we can do down to frames. That gives us 3 pieces. The doors won't take too long, so let's get the body frame upgraded. Already researched. Oh, okay, we've done that one already. So we can actually break it down into bumper specializations and okay. Well, that's useful. We're down to the least we can get to there. On all 4 of them. I'm not going to do the lowest level just yet. We've got... I've tried to use the AC to move the equipment on the screen, that's not going to help. We've done the accessory specialization, that's done. We could do horn, lights and stuff, good. We've done the chassis, we've done the engine specialization, we've done the paint, more robots, and improved efficiency. That's good. One of the problems we do actually have is drying time for the paint, so that'd be good. Faster imports, faster conveyors, faster resources, power efficiencies. Those could be very, very useful as well. Don't need the expansion, we're okay on that. Safety features. Oh, these are the extras you can put into cars to make a premium. Ooh. Yeah, that could be useful. Driver resistance. These are all the extra features we can put in place to make the cars better. Let's go with faster drying. Get the paints moving faster because they are a bit of a bottleneck right now. There we go. Because painting here is this last one is dry finish. It's just absolutely ages, and it just helps. That should actually kick in as an immediate upgrade just by an upgrade rather than having to buy a new unit. So that should hopefully increase their speeds pretty quickly. We probably don't need to worry about you being upgraded, but you will want upgrading because the cars aren't here. So that'll be a useful feature. We can also do any upgrades we can do here. Extra robots. We already solved one. We can do some more just to speed you up, but that's about breaking you down into small pieces, isn't it? Okay, well, let's say the episode would be more building from the other side and sending the cars that way. So what we can do, the other side, is we actually nick this production line here. If we started here, and started producing goods on this side, in a straight line, send them down here for export, and we use these as their export route, then we can start these guys going the other way later on, and send them up here for their export on that line. That could work out quite nicely, couldn't it? Let's do it! Okay, so our power plant is here. It's not going to move, but we're probably spending more down the edge, so I want to keep the edge clear. It's not a major issue. We just move those over by one. It seems that everything's actually one tile to the side anyway, so as long as we build with the idea we don't use those two tiles, we're good. We use them for power and R&D. I wish it would have more of a zoom out if I went to low LD, but that's fine. So that's good, but that, yeah. Okay, so let's get started building. Bring me your build tiles. Bring me my chassis. Hello, Smudget. How are you doing? Yeah, I miss you too, but I'm recording right now. Thank you. You didn't mean to put your tail there, did you? Everyone say hi to Smudget. Okay, so we can now go and put my chassis. Instead of putting a chassis building program like this one, which is actually, which will go that way. Put one there, and we can't get a third. I was hoping to get like a third one in there, but it's not really possible without the power plants. Can't do it with it anyway. We have to stagger them, but these produce quite rapidly, and we don't even need that because we can break them into small pieces. Look at that. Yeah, we can break them into small pieces. We've got a lot more research to do there. Half wondering where we should just wait for the upgrades. Green make axles. Actual fixed axles is 13 seconds, and it's 26, 5, 4. We should actually get these upgraded. I know what we'll do. What we can actually do is if we start back here, make this one ultra efficient. Yeah, we could do that. Also, where's that? There we go. When it's so sideways on the conveyor belt. That's actually more realistic for the rather than turning them to tell you the truth, because it'd be easier to take it down and move it sideways on the conveyor belt you know they're going to control sideways on than to rotate the entire car when it's in production. Okay, so 800 and some thousand, we are good to go. Two cars coming down the line at the same time. They're going to hit those lines and separate at any point, which we know about. What's my R&D at? It's 11% on painting. I think painting is our actual big limiter. Okay, well, we're going to go full speed, just get things moving on the cash front, and we'll start constructing at the other end, shall we? While they're doing that. Produce my cars faster. Thank you. Yeah, look at that. They are actually relatively close to each other now, and they hit that one, and they hit that one, and two cars can leave at the same time, and we still have two in stock. We're doing really well on the stock of cars. I was kind of worried at first that we'd have a build-up of stock because our prices were too high. But I think we're doing okay on prices. Now, I just need to maybe start another production line and get a brand new car made. Yeah, that should be pretty good. I would actually like... We are producing 2 at a time now, which is actually really good. How's the research doing? 22%. I could do with some more research buildings now. Yeah, let's do that. Let's build a couple of more research buildings. Research buildings! There, and... Oh, another one, please. There we go. That should double our research speed over the current speed. Excellent. And we'll see how things move on. Don't do that. So, you guys... I think you're actually passing at the same time now, aren't you? Yeah. I mean, you've got a car... Yeah, okay, they're actually leaving at the same time. Within a second or so. Let's wait to see how these two move, shall we? Get rid of that tile builder. That car moved to the second stage. That car's still in the first. That car moved to the third stage. And then the fourth stage. And then from fourth stage, you go into the fifth and final stage. That car gets released. And then you get released straight afterwards. Yeah, they actually are exactly the same amount of time that they take each other to do all of that. So it doesn't save you any time, but it means you have multiple vehicles in the path at the same time if you can speed up this guy. And given that these are our bottleneck right now, it's not actually something doable. I can put a conveyor belt going that way to allow them to get into there if needed. You just need to get that upgrade. Come on, where's my research going, guys? 55%. Well, we'll come back to you in a moment. I'm going to start with the chassis production. I'm going to leave in the idea that we can build more if we leave a bit of gap. So chassis, chassis, fit axis is the first stage. It's 4 pieces, and I don't know how big they are. The cats, I wish I could see how big they were. Yeah, you can't see how big they are, unfortunately. It'd be nice if we could see how big they would be, because that's how big that is. That doesn't really help us on how big these are. Alright, well, let's get started over there. One thing we do know is it's going to be over a little bit when we start, so give me a resource importer. There. I might as well blank all these in just so we don't forget about them. Although they won't be used because there's no actual, nothing connected to them. We'll start over this side as far as we can. We have got the ability to buy more land from the sides as we need to, which is actually quite useful. But we'll start, because we have these guys here sort of blocking our route, I don't want to start here, so we'll start this far edge here and we can always expand. No, we will. We'll start here. We'll start there because it gives us that flexibility. That's fine. Right. Fit axles is going to be, if I put that down here like that, assume that the first one's going to be there, the second one's going to be there. If we don't put gaps between them as well, there's no reason for gaps between them, is there? Yeah. Okay, so it's 4 pieces normally. And if we play the idea that we can replace them, actually, the thing is we can just replace them. Research is complete. Excellent. Well, I want to start with my chassis upgrades. So start with the axles, then fuel tanks, then them. So we can start all that. We just gotta wait. I want them to be done. Those are in my research tree, which my research tree says there. It's good. We're gonna just wait that out for a moment, and we'll build that properly at that point. I'll be right back with you as soon as we've got that piece of research done, because that's what I want. And we're done on that research. Excellent. Okay, so we've got the actual specialization done. I want to start on extra specializations, but they're not going to stop us building now because those were pretty decent. What do we have? Steering and wheels. Okay, they're going to be useful. They're separate ones. Any more specializations? Nope, that's all extra special stuff to make premium cars. Okay, well, I think if we go on to start the bumper and arches, we can upgrade those later on relatively easily. So body frame can do all that lot. Bumpers and arches. Fit bumper, and that gives me fit front and rear separately. Well, we can start them, front and rear separately. Okay, yeah, that's good. And down here, steering is column and wheel, and wheels are fit wheels, tires, and brakes. Okay, I think we'll do the wheels first, because they look like they do more. So start with the wheel specification. Specialization. We'll start with that one. Okay, perfect. You guys get... You are started. Alright, just because that window's probably already... Yeah, that's right, the window's already open. That's fine. Alright, back to building speeds. Back to building speeds. Let's go. Let's start building. Let's start building stuff. Okay. So 3 cars in the construction, 2 cars in the production, chassis accessibilities, and we can do all the stuff. Excellent. Fit front axle, which technically is start making car at that point. I will put this here, a little bit away, just to give us a bit more maneuvering room with the conveyor belts, although I don't think we'll be overly needing them. Boom. No stop pads, I know. Fit the rear axle. And can I put it right up against it? Because there's no reason for these to have a gap between them. Fit a drive shaft. Boom. Perfect. There's actually no reason for you guys to have any gaps between you. Then we go to the fuel tank, and we then we go to the undercarriage, and then we put the undercarriage in. Then we go into the fuel tank, and we put the fuel tank in. There we go. So that's like one compact production line there. Thank you, autosave. Perfect. We're going to start losing money if we start making cars. That's alright, though. Right, so that's the chassis done. Okay. Go away. Ah! Fit body and fit body frame. Now we can do all this. Look at that. We can't make these things yet. We can't expand that one. We can't expand that one. Those are fit front and... Okay, those are front and rear bumpers. It's not going to be too big, so I'll leave a 2 gap for that. And again, I'll leave a 2 gap for them. I think they're going to be... I might get screwed up by that one, but we'll leave a little gap for that. Okay, so... Fit roll frame. Oh, that's actually unusually big for that. Okay, put that one there. We'll have a twist in the conveyor belt then. I don't like the twist in the conveyor belt, but we'll put a twist in the conveyor belt if we have to. Boom, we have to. That's the roll cage. Then we have fit the hood. You can go there. Then we fit the trunk. Now, I could put you back over here and keep you back and move you back over. I think I will do that because I want you back over here a bit more. Yes, we'll do that. Okay, it also keeps my stockpiles in line with each other. Well, that one was trunk. So trunk is done. Bumpers. We're going to leave a 2 gap for this because it's got the front and rear bumpers to come in later. Fit the bottom trim. The bottom trim will go there, leaving the gap for the specialization to come in later on. Perfect. Arches, again, these are going to be a double. Research is done on wheels. Excellent. We haven't got to the wheel section. Good. Wheels were down here. Get you on steering specialization then. That'll give me more. Let's break these guys down even more. The engine one, which means these ones hopefully can do better. Okay, you guys work on that. We haven't got to the wheels yet. Wheels are down here somewhere, I believe. Wheels? Yeah, we haven't got to the wheels yet. What was that one, by the way? Fit bottom trim. We're on arches, which are front and back arches. That's going to be... Hopefully that will fit in the same gap, actually, looking at the size of that. Then we get to the roof. Fit the roof. Roof can just go there straight away. I'm making this like a really tight production line, in case you haven't noticed. Roof, done. And then doors. Door panels. Let's make... Okay, fit door panels. Go there. Conveyor belt is actually there. There we go. And fit windows. Fit windows. We'll go there. Fit wing mirrors. Wing mirrors. Go there. Can we make the windows? We can, yes. Okay, that's that side done. Fit body frame done. Okay, good. Now we're on painting. Painting is... We got all these things for painting. So I'm going to place this in one production line. It might screw me over and I have to space stuff out. So I'm going to put a gap. Ooh, look at that. Okay, the one down here, these guys here are my fit accessories and my fit electronics. I'm going to break those down anyway. So where are they on the list? Accessories. So engine, painting, and then engines next. That might be a little bit of an issue for us. So let's see how we can make these fit. Engine. No, painting. So if I put you there, and then dry undercoat there, and paint finish there, and dry finish there. Okay. That's all done. Then we're on engine and then accessories. So engine we have to fit in before we hit this conveyor belt. Engine! Engine! Yeah, we're not going to fit this in beforehand. Okay, let's try moving the conveyor belt forward a bit. Move your conveyor belt to there. Your conveyor belt to there. We can remove this conveyor belt then, can't we? Remove the conveyor belt. There you go. You guys should still continue on happily with no problems, and I can hopefully get a little bit more room for my engine build. Okay, those can be broken down later on, but not right now. Fit engine. There. Fit radiator. And exhaust. And wheel assembly. Fit wheels, fit tires, fit brakes. Okay, we're going to definitely not fit these guys in at this point. It's not a major issue. I could move that stockpile back here. It'd be so much more useful. Okay, what are we on next? Let's get all the specializations done, and then we're good to start making the Mega Ultra Super Special ones. Where are you? Power efficiency, resource efficiency. They're all about things. You guys are all about that. You're all about manufacturing. You're manufacturing. Arches and bumpers are over there. I haven't noticed the actual engine. Where's the engine? Engine assembly. Ah, engine assembly. Yeah, let's do engine assembly. Although that should be an engine specialization and then the parts, but that's okay. So that gets me started there. And we're now at the fit engine assembly. So now we'll fit radiator there. Fit exhaust there. And we're looking at sidestepping this now and going down here a bit more, aren't we? Let's do that. It's not ideal, but it'll get us a bit of maneuvering room. Banker production room. What was that? Production room? Production lines. Autosave. Fix exhaust. Exhaust. Wheel assembly. We'll go there. Steering. Ooh. Wheel assembly. Cancel. We actually have fit wheels. Fit tires. Fit brakes. Then we've got, after that, we've got steering, which is fit steering column. And fit steering wheel. There we go. Then we're on to accessories and whatnot, which we can do down here anyway, so there's no point of breaking that apart just yet. So, we need to get our conveyor belts up and running, because here we need to, at very minimum, pipe you in there for now. You need to come this way, and then that way, and then that way, which I don't like having that kink in the pipe, but I've got a few of those already anyway, so it's not a major issue. It's a big enough issue though. You go there, you go there, you go there, you go there, you there, and then the other kink in the pipe, kink in the pipe. There, there, and then that one. Because someone had to be awkward and have a wider piece on the side, didn't they? There we go! That is the production line all ready to run. It's a really nice production line. And it's nice to start piping it into the system. Okay, can I have a resource conveyor? This is going to be interesting. Let's resource conveyor this place up. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take it so that the first lot of resource conveyors come in and feed sort of this half of the line. And the other side, we do the other half of the line. I think that would be the way of doing it. Do a half and half system. That way we're not overloading one conveyor, ideally. It costs us a lot of money to get these resource conveyors in place, but if we do it right, it'll save us a lot of extra production time. I am going to connect these two resource sides up, by the way, when it comes to it. So, boom, boom. And I'm doing them one at a time like this, rather than going right through, so that they get stocked up appropriately. Yay! Research is complete on that one. Excellent. Now we're on bumper and arches. I think that's the last customizations we can do. And I want to buy a brand new piece of land for that when we do that. Drying, fast imports, that's all about efficiencies. Let's go up here then. And start on that bumper specialization, and then we'll do arches after that. And then we'll be all done on research for the specializations. Also, we have to be doing this. You step to one side and do that one. Then go down to do that one. And that's your entire lot done. Excellent. That's all the supplies for those guys done. You can now start making vehicles. Now, this one here, which I want to bring in separately, which I said I would do, I'm going to bring it down to here first, then across to there, then across to there. Yeah, we'll do it across. Like that. And then across one step, and then down to that one, and then across to there, and in there. Then next one's right down here, so we'll just continue straight on for now. Like that. And then your next one is going to be way down here, so I might as well keep it going straight as we can until we get to there. Bring that in. Bring it down to there. Bring those two together so they can share. And then here we'll do that, that, and that. And we should now hopefully start seeing resources coming in. I didn't want them to come from there though. Yeah, I didn't want that. If I cancel that, it's going to destroy the building, isn't it? Come on, I want to remove that one little... I want to move that pipe. Without moving the actual stockpile, which I don't think I can do. Ah! Okay, remove that, remove that. Can't remove that though. Remove that, remove that. Conveyor belts need to get back in place because somebody screwed up the conveyor belts. There we go. And then put the resource conveyor back in place, but you instead go this way, which will connect you up, but it doesn't get this. I wanted this guy to be connected, but they were receiving from this side, and it's just so much resources already in place. I didn't want to waste the time. Right. Okay. What are you doing? Next slot requirement not met. Really? What's your next stop? Front wheel arch. Did I not put the rear wheel arch in? Ah! Damn it! Oh, I screwed up massively. Next time, however, guys, we are going to be doing some interesting stuff. So until then, all I can really say is comments in the comments. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.